flowers only bloom in the center of a dream, beside the reflection of a pale moonbeam. I'm drinking the liquid of a phantom desire, a cool kind of honey and a cold kind of fire.
The bees are all spirits with translucent wings, humming the melody that the universe sings.
I'm tasting the essence of a love that is gone before the arrival of the terrifying dawn. Sweeter than the truth, lighter than the air, a beautiful blessing and a haunting prayer. 60 seconds of the ghostly nectar tonight, chasing the flavor of a vanished light. It's on the tip of the tongue, it's in the back of the throat, a rhythmic translation of a spiritual note. Drink it all down, let the vision blur in the ghostly nectar of the way that we were.
The orchard is a memory of a summer long dead, wrapped in the fabric of the things that we said.
I'll gather the harvest of the shadows and mist to find the sweetness that we haven't yet missed.
The bottle is empty, but the scent is so strong,
echoing the chorus of a forgotten song.
we're fed by the absence,
we're drunk on the void, in the beautiful ruins of the world we destroyed. Sweeter than the truth, lighter than the air, a beautiful blessing and a haunting prayer. 60 seconds of the ghostly nectar tonight, chasing the flavor of a vanished light. It's on the tip of the tongue, it's in the back of the throat, a rhythmic translation of a spiritual note. Drink it all down, let the vision blur in the ghostly nectar of the way that we were.
making the history feel
so divine. Ghostly nectar, taste me. 60 seconds of the ghostly nectar tonight, chasing the flavor of a vanished light. It's on the tip of the tongue, it's in the back of the throat, a rhythmic translation of a spiritual note. Drink it all down, let the vision blur in the ghostly nectar of the way that we were. Ghostly nectar,
drink it down.
Ghostly nectar, oh, ghostly nectar. The courtroom is empty, the jury has fled. leaving the echoes of the things that were bled. I'm holding the gavel with a trembling hand, a stranger in a dark and a lawless land.
The evidence is piled like a mountain of ash, the ghost of the lightning and the thunderous crash. I'm standing in the dark with a collar of gray, waiting for the words that you're too afraid to say. Hazy as a dream, thick as the fog, lost in the pages of a forgotten log. Wait for the smoky verdict tonight, where the gray of the shadow meets the edge of the light. No guilty or innocent,
No right or no wrong, just the weary conclusion of a lifelong song. The ink is a cloud, the paper is haze, judging the map of our wandering days.
the witness is silent, the record is torn, a testament to all of the things we have sworn. I'll offer a bribe of 1,000 regrets to cancel the weight of our emotional debts.
The lamp on the desk is a flickering sun, watching the threads of the story unspun. We're sentenced to wander, we're sentenced to stay in the middle of the mist where the colors turn gray. Hazy as a dream, thick as the fog, lost in the pages of a forgotten log. Wait for the smoky verdict tonight, where the gray of the shadow meets the edge of the light.
No guilty or innocent,
No right or no wrong, just the weary conclusion of a lifelong song. The ink is a cloud, the paper is haze, judging the map of our wandering days.
Let the vision blur. The only true justice is the way that we were.
No need for the chains, no need for the cell. The truth is a secret that we'll never tell. Smoky verdict, judge me. Wait for the smoky verdict tonight, where the gray of the shadow meets the edge of the light.
No guilty or innocent,
No right or no wrong, just the weary conclusion of a lifelong song. The ink is a cloud, the paper is haze, judging the map of our wandering days. Smoky verdict in the smoke. I'm carved from the silence of a mountain of white, a statue of longing in the middle of the night. My skin is a surface, polished and cold,
hiding the stories that were never quite told. I'm the sculptor who lost his way in the dark,
searching for a pulse or a heavenly spark.
I'll trace the patterns that run through your chest,
looking for a place for a wanderer to rest.
frozen in time,
captured in stone, the most beautiful prison I've ever known. Blood is flowing through the marble veins, breaking the locks and the heavy iron chains. A heartbeat of limestone, a spirit of clay, turning the night into a permanent day. We are the statues that learn how to feel, turning the stone into something that's real.
The chisel is broken, the hammer is gone, leaving us here in the gray of the dawn. I feel the vibration of the world through your hand, across the expanse of this desolate land.
The moss is a carpet on our pedestals of grief, bringing a temporary and fragile relief. We're shedding the minerals, we're shedding the weight, defying the laws of a motionless fate. Frozen in time, captured in stone, the most beautiful prison I've ever known. Blood is flowing through the marble veins, breaking the locks and the heavy iron chains. A heartbeat of limestone, a spirit of clay, turning the night into a permanent day. We are the statues that learn how to feel, turning the stone into something that's real. Redemption we were too afraid to ask. Marble veins pulsing, warm. Blood is flowing through the marble veins, oh, the marble veins, breaking the locks and the heavy iron chains. A heartbeat of limestone, a spirit of clay, turning the night into a permanent day. We are the statues that learn how to feel, turning the stone into something that's real. Oh, marble veins, we're breathing. Marble veins, marble veins, marble veins. The curtains are green, are dragging in the lake, beneath the heavy burden of a heart about to break. I'm hiding in the tresses of the emerald hair, breathing in the dampness of the humid, stagnant air.
The bark is a skin that is wrinkled and old,
protecting the secrets that are better left untold.
I'll lean against the trunk,
I'll listen to the sap falling into the center of a beautiful leafy trap, bending to the water, bowing to the ground, where the quietest kind of agony is found. Oh, under the heavy willow tonight, wood bend in the place where the vertical world begins to end.
The roots are a knot in the belly of the mud,
drinking from the rhythm of the subterranean flood.
I'll weave a new basket of the
Switch and the twine to hold all the failures of your spirit and mine.
The wind is a comb through the tangle of the limb.
As the visibility of the daylight starts to dim,
we're hanging like fruit that is too
heavy to hold, in a story of silver and a story of mold. Bend into the water, bow into the ground, where the quietest kind of agony is found. Oh, under the heavy willow tonight, sheltered from the cruelty of the morning light. The branches are weeping, the shadows are long, humming the melody of a tired, drooping song. Let the leaves cover us, let the wood bend in the place where the vertical world begins to end. The willow is a priest, giving us the peace of the spirit at the very least. Heavy willow, soft pillow under the heavy willow tonight, sheltered from the cruelty of the morning light. The branches are weeping, the shadows are a tired, drooping song. Let the leaves cover us, let the wood bend in the place where the vertical world begins to end. Heavy willow into the green, into the green. Feeding the world with a pale borrowed light. I feel the vibration deep under the skin, where the tides of the spirit and the body begin.
There's a white counter lit in the core of my frame, a cold burning center without any name. I'm hollowed by gravity, filled by the glow of a satellite rhythm that the mortals don't know. Calcium and silver, silver and soul, the only reflection that can make a man hold. It's in the lunar marrow, it's in the design. The jagged trajectory is pulling on mine. A skeleton, a starlight, a framework of frost, counting the treasures that the daylight has lost. Deep in the center, white as a screen, living the life inside.
dream.
I'll build you a ladder of the shriveled up pine to reach for the crater where the deities dine. The dust of the cosmos is under my nails as the strength of the earthly machinery fails.
The marrow is humming, the marrow is bright, breaking the density of the obsidian night. We are architects of the craters and plains, with the pull of the orbit running thick in our veins. Vanadium and silver, silver and soul, the only reflection that can make a man whole. It's in the lunar marrow, it's in the design. Your jagged trajectory is pulling on mine. A skeleton, a starlight, a framework of frost, counting the treasures that the daylight is lost. Deep in the center, wide as a screen, living the life inside of a dream.
Story of silver
that will never grow old. Lunar marrow, white cold. It's in the lunar marrow, it's in the design. Your jagged trajectory is pulling on mine. A skeleton, a starlight, a framework of frost, counting the treasures that the daylight has lost. Deep in the center, wide as a screen, living the life inside of a dream. Lunar marrow, the white line. Forged in a furnace of red, where the living are silent and the metal is fed. I'm touching the blossom of a cold black rose, tracing the geometry that the blacksmith knows.
The stem is a wire and the leaf is a blade, in the factory of shadows that the humans have made.
I'm harvesting anchors from the flower of steel, trying to remember how the soft things feel. Unbending beauty, a rigid design, the strength of the mountain in a delicate line. Oh, witness the rise of the iron petals tonight, shining like armor in the flickering light. They won't wilt in the winter, they won't bend in the gale. A love made of metal that was destined to fail. Harder than a heart, heavier than a stone, the most beautiful prison we have ever known. We have ever known.
The fragrance is rust and the nectar is oil. feet in the roots and the metallic soil. I build you a bouquet of the scrap in the boat to survive the vibration of the electric joke.
No color in the orchard, just the gray and the tan, a mechanical nature and a structural plan. We are blooming in the rivets, we are growing in the gears, in the cold architecture of our industrial fears. Unbending beauty, a rigid design, the strength of the mountain in a delicate light. Oh, witness the rise of the iron petals tonight, shining like armor in the flickering light. They won't wilt in the winter, they won't bend in the gale. A love made of metal that was destined to fail. Harder than a heart, heavier than a stone, the most beautiful prison we have ever known. The iron petals tonight, shining like armor in the flickering light. They won't wilt in the window, they won't bend in the gale. A love made of metal that was destined to fail. Harder than a heart, heavier than a stone, the most beautiful prison we have ever known. Iron petals, iron petals. Iron petals. The courtroom is empty, the jury has fled, leaving the echoes of the things that were bled.
I'm holding the gavel with a trembling hand,
a stranger in a dark and a lawless land.
The evidence is piled like a mountain of ash,
the ghost of the lightning in the thunderous crash.
I'm standing in the dark with a color of gray,
waiting for the words that you're too afraid to say. Hazy as a dream, thick as the fog, lost in the pages of a forgotten log. Wait for the smoky verdict tonight, where the gray of the shadow meets the edge of the light. No guilty or innocent, no right or no wrong, just the weary conclusion of a lifelong song. The ink is a cloud, the paper is haze, judging the map of our wandering days.
The witness is silent, the record is torn,
A testament to all of the things things we have sworn.
I'll offer a bribe of 1,000 regrets
to cancel the weight of our emotional debts. The lamp on the desk is a flickering sun,
watching the threads of the story
unspun. We're sentenced to wander, we're sentenced to stay
in the middle of the mist where the
colors turn gray. Hazy as a dream, thick as the fog, lost in the pages of a forgotten log. Wait for the smoky verdict tonight, where the gray of the shadow meets the edge of the light. No guilty or innocent, no right or no wrong, just the weary conclusion of a lifelong song. The ink is a cloud, the paper is haze, judging the map of our wandering days. True justice is the way that we were.
no need for the chains,
No need for the sound.
the truth is a secret that we'll never tell.
Smoky verdict, judge me. Smoky verdict, judge me. Wait for the smoky verdict tonight, where the gray of the shadow meets the edge of the light. No guilty or innocent, no right or no wrong, just the weary conclusion of a lifelong song. The ink is a cloud, the paper is haze, judging the map of our wandering days. Smoky verdict
In the smoke,
in the smoke. The evening sky is a tender shade of ache, like a fragile promise that was destined to break. I'm leaning my forehead on the cool window pane, tracing the path of a violet-colored rain.
the twilight hit me with a heavy velvet hand across the vast reaches of this lonely land. I'm wearing the mark of the sunset on my skin, the color of the trouble that I've gotten us in.
A darker kind of bloom, a deep and quiet stain, finding the beauty in the center of the pain. Wear it like an indigo bruise tonight, the memory of a love that didn't go right. It's the shade of the thunder, the tint of the storm, keeping the hollow of the spirit so warm. Deep as the ocean, soft as a sigh, painting the gravity across the night sky.
The clouds are swollen like a weeping, tired eye, reflecting the weight of a heavy goodbye. I carry the pigment in the marrow of the bone, a colorful secret that is mine alone.
The shadows are blooming like a flower of ink, pushing the sanity right to the brink. We're stained by the contact. We're marked by the touch of a phantom, of a feeling that cost us too much. The darker kind of bloom, a deep and quiet stain, finding the beauty in the center of the pain. Wear it like an indigo bruise tonight, the memory of a love that didn't go right. It's the shade of the thunder, the tint of the storm, keeping the hollow of the spirit so warm. Deep as the ocean, soft as a sigh, painting the gravity across the night sky.
That we made, let the blue deepen, let the color grow into the depths that the daylight won't know.
Indigo bruise, nothing to lose. Wear it like an indigo bruise tonight, the memory of a love that didn't go right. It's the shade of the thunder, the tint of the storm, keeping the hollow of the spirit so warm. Deep as the ocean, soft as a sigh, painting the gravity across the night sky. Indigo The air is a fluid, a thick purple sea, pulling the breath from the center of me. I'm sinking through layers of a soft indigo, into the places where the heavy things go.
The earth is a magnet, the sky is a weight, measuring the pull of a motionless fate. I'm tethered to you by a cord made of lead, wrapped in the blankets of a mahogany bed.
Down through the silk, deep in the plush, into the heart of the midnight hush, falling so slow in the velvet gravity, losing the fight with the beautiful depravity. No need for the wings, no need for the flight, when the anchor is holding us perfectly tight. A heavy surrender, a soft spoken plea in the velvet gravity of you and of me.
The clock on the mantle has forgotten to tick. The silence is honey, golden and thick. I'll drown in your shadow, I'll sleep in your wake, the only sweet ending that I'm willing to take.
The world is a blur and the stars are a hum, waiting for the morning that will never quite come. We're caught in the suction, we're lost in the pull. Our spirits are empty, our bodies are full. Down through the silk, deep in the plush, into the heart of the midnight hush, falling so slow in the velvet gravity, losing the fight with the beautiful
Close all the doors and
shut all the eyes.
the bottom is warm and the bottom is deep. The only true promise that we're allowed to keep. Velvet. Gravity pulling down, falling so slow in the velvet gravity, losing the fight with the beautiful depravity. No need for the wings, no need for the flight, when the anchor is holding us perfectly tight. A heavy surrender, a soft spoken plea in the velvet gravity of you and of me. Velvet gravity, sink with me, sink with me. The water is dark like a cup of old tea, flowing away from the shore and the sea. I'm wading through currents of a liquid regret, trying to remember what I'm supposed to forget. The bank is a tangle of the willow and weed, the fruit of a rotten and a poisonous seed. I've been drinking the gall, I've been tasting the brine of a history that's jagged and a love that's malign. Acrid and cold, a stinging relief, washing the mud from the center of grief. Down at the edge of the bitter creek, finding the answers that we're too afraid to seek. It swallows the pride and it drowns out the name, a slow-moving river of a beautiful shame. Let the silt settle, let the poison run deep in the bed where the secrets and the monsters sleep. The pebbles are sharp like 1,000 small knives, cutting the threads of our wandering lives. I'll find a smooth stone in the belly of the flow, a heavy reminder of the things that we know. The frogs are a choir of a deep, guttural sound, guarding the silence of the hollowed out ground. We're sinking in shadows, we're lost in the reeds, offering our failures like a basket of weeds. Acrid and cold, a stinging relief, washing the mud from the center of grief. Down at the edge of the bitter creek, finding the answers that we're too afraid to seek. It swallows the pride and it drowns out the name, a slow-moving river of a beautiful shame. Let the silt settle, let the poison run deep in the bed where the secrets and the monsters sleep. Flow on down at the edge of the bitter creek, finding the answers that we're too afraid to seek. It swallows the pride and it drowns out the name, a
secrets and the monsters sleep. Bitter Creek, Bitter Creek, Bitter Creek, Bitter Creek, Bitter Creek, Bitter Creek. Bitter Creek. The altar is empty, the banquet is bare. There's a holy vibration in the shivering air. I'm starving for something that isn't of earth, measuring the value and the weight of my worth.
The stomach is screaming, the spirit is parched. Under the arches where the ancestors marched. I've been eating the silence, I've been drinking the dust, trying to find a religion that is worthy of trust. A ravenous mercy, a desperate plea, finding the feast in the center of me. This is our sacred hunger, our hallowed desire, feeding the soul on the sparks of the fire. It's the ache of the angel, the thirst of the beast, waiting for the crumbs of a heavenly feast. Don't fill the void, don't quiet the pain, until we are washed in the spiritual rain. I'll offer my ribs as a cage for the light, to keep the ferocity through the middle of the night. I don't want the bread, I don't want the wine, just the electric taste of your spirit and mine. The famine is beautiful, the longing is grand, walking the miles of a desolate land. Every hollow is a temple, every craving is a song. This is the place where the lonely belong. A ravenous mercy, a desperate plea, finding the feast in the center of me. This is our sacred hunger, our hallowed desire, feeding the soul on the sparks of the fire. It's the ache of the angel, the thirst of the beast, waiting for the crumbs of a heavenly feast. Don't fill the void, don't quiet the pain, until we are washed in the spiritual rain. That is built to endure. Sacred hunger, feed me. This is our sacred hunger, our hallowed desire, feeding the soul on the sparks of the fire. It's the ache of the angel, the thirst of the beast, waiting for the crumbs of a heavenly feast. Don't fill the void, don't quiet the pain, until we are washed in the spiritual rain. Sacred hunger, I'm still empty. Sacred hunger, sacred.
a desert of a shimmering heat, from the crown of the head to the soles of the feet. I'm burning in the silence of a midnight dream, tearing the edges of a delicate seam.
The temperature's rising in the heart of the room, chasing the shadows and the indigo gloom.
I've got a sickness
that no doctor can heal,
a rhythmic kind of hunger that is jagged and real,
delirious and soft,
smooth as a sin, where the fire of the spirit and the body begin. Sweating in the satin fever tonight, losing the battle and the will to the fight. The fabric is heavy, the air is aflame, calling the ghost of your beautiful name. A beautiful illness, a velvet disease, bringing the universe down to its knees. Down to its knees.
The clock is a hammer, the heart is a drum, waiting for the mercy of the morning to come.
I'll wrap you in the texture of a feverish daze, lost in the spiral of the passionate haze.
The mercury is climbing in the glass of the bone, the most exquisite torture I have ever known.
No medicine needed, no water or ice, just the heat of the body and the roll of the dice.
Delirious and soft,
Smooth as a sin, where the fire of the spirit and the body begin. Sweating in the satin fever tonight, losing the battle and the will to the fight. The fabric is heavy, the air is aflame, calling the ghost of your beautiful name. A beautiful illness, a velvet disease, bringing the universe down to its knees. Of the union of you and of me. Satin fever, believer. Satin fever, believer. Heat sweating in the satin fever tonight, losing the battle and the will to the fight. The fabric is heavy, the air is aflame, calling the ghost of your beautiful name. A beautiful illness, a velvet disease, bringing the universe down to its knees. Satin fever, don't go down. Satin fever, satin fever. The altar is empty, the banquet is bare. There's a holy vibration in the shivering air. I'm starving for something that isn't of earth, measuring the value and the weight of my worth.
stomach is screaming, the spirit is parched. Under the arches where the ancestors marched, I've been eating the silence, I've been drinking the dust, trying to find a religion that is worthy of trust.
A ravenous mercy, a desperate plea, finding the feast in the center of me. This is our sacred hunger, our hallowed desire, feeding the soul on the sparks of the fire. It's the ache of the angel, the thirst of the beast, waiting for the crumbs of a heavenly feast. Don't fill the void, don't quiet the pain, until we are washed in the spiritual rain.
From my ribs there's a cage for the light, to keep the ferocity through the middle of the night. I don't want the bread, I don't want the wine, just the electric taste of your spirit in mine.
The famine is beautiful, the longing is grand, walking the miles of a desolate land. Every hollow is a temple, every craving is a song. This is the place where the lonely belong. A ravenous mercy, a desperate plea, finding the feast in the center of me. This is our sacred hunger, our hallowed desire, feeding the soul on the sparks of the fire. It's the ache of the angel, the thirst of the beast, waiting for the crumbs of a heavenly feast. Don't fill the void, don't quiet the pain, until we are washed in the spiritual rain. The pain, until we are washed in the spiritual rain. Sacred hunger, I'm still empty, I'm still yearning. Sacred hunger, sacred hunger. The water is dark, like a cup of old tea, flowing away from the shore and the sea. I'm wading through currents of a liquid regret, trying to remember what I'm supposed to forget.
The bank is a tangle of the willow and weed, the fruit of a rotten and a poisonous seed.
I've been drinking the gold, I've been tasting the brine of a history that's jagged and a love that's malign. Acrid and cold, a stinging relief, washing the mud from the center of grief. Down at the edge of the bitter creek, finding the answers that we're too afraid to seek. It swallows the pride and it drowns out the name, a slow-moving river of a beautiful shame. Let the silt settle, let the poison run deep, in the bed where the secrets and the monsters sleep.
The pebbles are sharp like 1,000 small knives, cutting the threads of our wandering lives.
I'll find a smooth stone in the belly of the flow, a heavy reminder of the things that we know.
The frogs are a choir of a deep
guttural sound, guarding the silence of the hollowed out ground. We're sinking in shadows, we're lost in the reeds, offering our failures like a basket of weeds. Acrid and cold, a stinging relief, washing the mud from the center of grief. Down at the edge of the bitter creek, finding the answers that we're too afraid to seek. It swallows the pride and it drowns out the name, a slow-moving river of a beautiful shame. Let the silt settle, let the poison run deep, in the bed where the secrets and the monsters sleep. Poison run deep, in the bed where the secrets and the monsters sleep. Bitter creek, bitter creek, bitter creek, bitter creek. I'm drifting through a sea of a liquid mercury, searching for the anchor that could set my spirit free. The waves are all silent, the stars are all drowned in the deepest reflection that I've ever found.
I'm the heavy metal sinking through the blue, trying to find a purchase, trying to reach you. A chain made of moonlight, a rope made of shine, connecting your jagged horizon to mine.
Heavier than lead, brighter than the sun, the work of the sinking has finally begun. Drop the silver anchor in the heart of the deep, world made of gold.
The bottom is a forest of a coral and bone, a silent cathedral where we're never alone. I wrap the cold links around my weary chest to find the finality
Of a permanent rest. The current's pulling, but the steel is too strong, correcting the rhythm of a drifting song. We're fixed to the planet, we're nailed to the floor. We don't have to wander the tides anymore. Heavier than lead, brighter than the sun. The work of the sinking has finally begun. Drop the silver anchor in the heart of the deep, where the secrets of the water and the giants sleep, holding us steady, keeping us still against the momentum of a stubborn will. Let the metal bite, let the cable hold, in a world made of iron, in a world made of gold. In this watery place, silver anchor, hold fast. Drop the silver anchor in the heart of the deep, where the secrets of the water and the giants sleep, holding us steady, keeping us still against the momentum of a stubborn will. Let the metal bite, let the